How strong is Anos Voldigoad?
Anos Voldigoad. In a cosmos where gods write the laws and dimensions fold under divine will, only one being stepped forward, not to obey the script, but to rewrite it. The demon king of tyranny, and a living declaration that nothing, not even death, can defeat him. Anos Voldigoad was born in the crucible of endless war, forging peace through sheer force, and reincarnating 2,000 years later. Within moments of his rebirth, Anos displayed a mastery of magic, strength, and cosmic presence that eclipsed even the gods themselves. His narrative role is that he's the ultimate.
What did he just grab? Did he grab somebody's soul? Is that somebody's soul right there? Did he grab that? He literally just grabbed their soul and he can crush them. Literally. He can crush their soul literally.
His narrative role is that he's the ultimate force of nature, designed to be so broken that the very setting has to invent limits to contain him. Anos is a being that's so powerful that war itself ceased at the sound of his name. He didn't just kill gods, he erased them, their very existence, their memory, their meaning, completely gone.
Did he say war itself ceases to exist when his name is present? War. The concept of war ceased to exist. War itself wants no smoke with Anos? Is that what I just heard, bro?
Designed to be so broken that the very setting has to invent limits to contain him. Anos is a being that's so powerful that war itself ceased at the sound of his name.
War itself ceased at the sound of his name. Y'all let me know if I'm hearing that wrong, but that's what I heard, and that is a crazy feat. War itself ceased to exist when his name is present. That's aura. That's aura, bro.
So powerful that war itself ceased at the sound of his name. He didn't just kill gods, he erased them, their very existence, their memory, their meaning, completely gone. He can nullify magic with just a single breath and paralyze his opponents by just talking. He can teleport and even resurrect his opponents from a single drop of blood. He's able to catch an entire castle with one hand, spin it on one finger, and throw it across the landscape.
Once I saw him catch a castle, I knew this man was different, bro. He spun it around like a basketball and threw a whole castle. Not a house, not a building, a castle, y'all. A castle. He threw a castle like a football. Do you understand how crazy that is?
One finger and throw it across the landscape. In his battle against the god of time, Anos was frozen in place and stabbed through the heart. And Anos simply asked if he thought that killing him would put him down for good, because not even death can defeat this king. He can eradicate his enemies with his sword that was forged in pure destruction, a weapon that defies causality, deletes origins, and ignores the narrative completely. If you exist, you can be erased. He can conjure up spells that are born from both creation and destruction magic, but this isn't just blowing up stars. This spell is capable of annihilating countless worlds, hundreds of thousands across infinite layers of reality, and he can literally conjure it with a single snap. To put that into perspective, if the Earth was destroyed, it would take 2.24 times 10 to the 32 joules. Multiply that by 100,000, and that's not even a single percent of Anos' strength.
Not even a single percent. Did you say that correctly? Not even a single percent? All those joules are not even a single percent of his power?
And that's not even a single percent of Anos' strength. And this isn't limited to just physical energy. It erases concepts, logic, and resistances. He doesn't overpower defenses. He makes them irrelevant. Within the world of Demon King Academy, there exist bubble worlds which are their own separate universes. The universe itself is known as the Black Sky. Within the land of traces in the Demon Garden, there's a perfect copy for literally everything that exists. The Azure Sky holds countless worlds that are each infinite in size, and Anos still stands above this. As Anos can destroy one of the Silver Sea's small worlds with only his fists, but power is nothing without speed. Anos moves so fast that he transcends time and causality, but he doesn't just outspeed light. He erases the concepts of before and after. In battle, he reacts before an event begins. He stops a time-frozen clone of himself, reverses its movements, and rewrites its purpose.
What? What? Anos, you got it like that? He's that powerful, y'all? No wonder y'all been asking for him to do this video. This man is different. I've said this a lot, but there's levels to this for real. I'm starting to see. I gassed up a lot of characters. They weren't that strong. Anos is one of them for real. He's really that strong.
Reverses its movements and rewrites its purpose all in a blink of an eye. Even among cosmic entities, few operate beyond time, but Anos does it by existing. In terms of durability, you can't kill someone that controls his very concept of existence. Meaning, even if you were somehow able to destroy mind, body, soul, past, future concepts and timeline, Anos would still come back.
You can kill all versions of him, every single version of him, his mind, his soul, his body, and his past, present, and future, and he will still find a way to come back. You can kill all versions of him, the past, the present, the future, his mind, body, and soul, and he will still find a way to come back. This man is literally built different, and that's all I can say for real.
Anos would still come back. Because Anos doesn't live in the traditional sense. He is permanently. As long as the concept of dominance exists, so does he. Circling back to its sword, it's not a weapon.
The concept of dominance? As long as the concept of dominance exists, so does he? That's aura, bro. That's aura. His whole purpose is to dominate people. That's what I'm getting from that. As long as domination is a thing, he will come back because he's meant to dominate you.
Dominance exists, so does he. Circling back to its sword, it's not a weapon, it's the editor of the universe. It ignores resistances, invincibility, immortality. It doesn't attack, it rewrites it, deletes it. It's destruction itself, condensed into a blade form. There's no defending against it. It's the anti-existence weapon. If he swings it, your concept dies. But it's not about just the numbers or energy. Anos represents a metaphysical threat to all tiers of existence. His magical eyes of chaotic destruction don't see magic. They see the flaw in reality and rip them apart. When a celestial god tried to hide behind causality, Anos blinked and made the cause forget its effect. A being.
He made the cause forget its effect. Now, I quite don't understand what that means, but it sounds crazy. A being tried to hide behind causality. He blinked and made it forget its effect. What the fuck? What?
Forget its effect. A being of pure origin tried to erase his past, and Anos rewrote the beginning of time. Meaning, even if you won, you just lost. This man stared down fusion gods, logic-breaking anomalies, timelines woven by cosmic order, and walked through all of them. Because Anos Voldigoad doesn't just adapt to power levels adapt to him. He tanked attacks meant to erase all of existence. He died, resurrected, then forced his killer to serve him. Even among demon kings, Anos is an error, too powerful to measure. Overall, Anos would scale from multiversal plus to outer versal with a measurable to irrelevant speed. And shout out to Jay who dropped 51 to sponsor this video. In the end, this demon king is too powerful to exist, which reminds me of another demon king. Because when strength is measured, he sets the level. You know it's bad when you see gods kneeling before the devil. What's up, guys? If you guys enjoyed this video,
bro. W video, man. Oh my gosh.